Welcome back to my Platinum Revisit series. Today we're going to be revisiting Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. If you don't know how this works, basically we're going to go back and talk about the video making process, the editing process, what trophies were a bitch, what trophies were easy, my overall experience of the game, how hard or easy the platinum was, what was going on in life at that time, all while going back and experiencing some of the game. So without further ado, let's start a new game and hop straight into it. So Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Why did I decide to do this game? Well, it was getting close to October, the end of the month, and you all know, obviously, Halloween is at the end of the month, and I wanted to do a horror game. And around this time, it was the 1-year anniversary of the release date of Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, and I'm also a huge fan of the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. So I thought this was the perfect game to do. I mean, I really loved this game when it came out. I loved all the little lore pieces and stuff like that. Obviously, the FNAF lore is such a complex thing, and it's so hard to get into. I mean, to get into it and be all caught up, it's not even like a fully fledged out lore either. I feel like a lot of it's not even confirmed. We just kind of like put pieces together, and it's kind of more of like theories rather than actual confirmed events most of the time. But a reason why I chose this game for Halloween, again, it was a short platinum. At the time, I did a lot of shorter platinums. I didn't really do anything above like 30 hours back in the day because I didn't really have the time. And most horror games platinums, like you got Resident Evil, you got Outlast, you got Alien Isolation. Those are some of the more popular horror games I feel like in the platinum community / achievement hunting community. Those are all pretty long platinums, and you got to do a lot of shit. So that's probably what steered me away, because I'm also a huge fan of the Resident Evil franchise. You know, Resident Evil 7, 8. I was huge into those games. I've dumped a bunch of hours into them. Resident Evil 2 remake as well. But at the time, I think just the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise was something that I was probably heavily invested in at the time. Also, when FNAF Security Breach first came out, I tried to buy this game on the PS5, but it was just like super broken on the PS5. I remember the FPS was really low. It was really glitchy. It was still really glitchy on the PC as well, but I wanted to play it on my console, but couldn't because the game was so ass. I actually bought the game digitally on PlayStation. It was so bad. It was like, the game ran like 20 FPS. I actually ended up asking for a refund of it through PlayStation Store. And if you don't know how the stupid refund policy for PlayStation works, basically it's if you load up the game, you're literally not eligible for a refund, which I think is the stupidest thing possible. I think it should be like Steam, where if you load up the game and you play it for more than, I think it's 2 hours, then you can't refund it. But if you're still under 2 hours, you can refund it. They actually ended up giving me a refund. They were really nice about it. It's probably due to the fact that probably a lot of people at the time asked for a refund of this game, but I ended up getting the refund and I bought it on PC. Then they finally fixed things up on the PlayStation, and I was actually able to play it in the 60 FPS you guys are seeing it now. Sometimes it does drop below that, but it's way more manageable than it was back in the day. I mean, it was borderline, no, it wasn't borderline. It was unplayable back when it first came out on PlayStation. So once I saw that it was actually playable again on PlayStation, I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and do it. I know this game is like really polarizing in the FNAF community. I feel like it's half and half. You either really love this game if you're a part of the FNAF community, or you absolutely hate it and think it's the worst thing to ever happen in gaming history, it seems like. Now, I feel like I'm half and half on it. I really do love this game, but a lot of the lore of this game kind of like doesn't make sense. It's kind of jumbled up. I do really love the gameplay. I mean, an open world FNAF game, I feel like it's something that we've all been asking for, or like not an open world, but like a FNAF game where we can like move around in the pizzeria. And I think that's kind of like a dream concept come true. And I think as far as gameplay goes, they kind of nailed it, but the lore doesn't really connect very well. So as far as the trophies go for this game, I feel like the big one that a lot of people talk about when going for this game is hide and seek master. Basically, for this trophy, you have to go throughout the entire game without hiding a single time, which is a big part of the game. The animatronics can chase you around, and if you get caught, you can either A, run, which doesn't work half the time, or B, you have to go and hide in whatever is around. Either sometimes it's a baby carriage, it can be a locker, it can be some kind of box, but you have to go through the entire game without doing that, which does make it a little more difficult. But honestly, it really wasn't that bad for me. I mean, the thing that concerned me the most was me going going throughout the game and accidentally pressing square on a hide spot, and then me failing the entire trophy. That's what I was more concerned about, rather than like, oh, I can't hide, it's gonna make the game significantly more hard. The second thing that I remember in this platinum is this right here. There were this game was a collectathon, man. I believe there was like 50 of those messages and like 70 of the little prize boxes that you had to collect throughout this entire pizzeria. Hola, chica, how you doing? Chica, chica. Oh, come here. This is where the infamous I show meet happened. Yeah, we're not gonna get a repeat of that. Don't worry, guys. We are not going to get a repeat of that. What? She caught me? Okay. Okay. But yeah, the collectibles were really the thing that I remember most with this game. There's one thing that did help. There was an ability that you can get on Freddy later in the game, which basically made it so he can see the collectibles through walls, which did help a ton, but I think I remember ending up just looking up where the collectibles were more than using Freddy's ability. Also, this game has like a weird motion blur that I can't turn off, which kind of sucks. Hola, Monty. This part always gets me, bro. Run, 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 run. I'm doing a really bad job. Wait, is he even chasing me right now? And Roxy's here, and it's like over already. Please, please, bar, please, bar, please, bar, 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 bar. Why did it turn me around like that? I didn't like that. Please, bar. I fucking hear. I see. My biggest fear. It still gets me to this day. My biggest fear is getting chased, bro. I hate being chased. Like I know I'm going to make it, but I still get freaked out. Get the present because I'm a collectible fiend. A chica pinata. Who the hell would ever want that shit? I think she's right here. Is she blind as fuck? Is she blind as fuck? How did she not see me? But I think the most fun part about the platinum of this game was getting all the endings. I think that was really exciting. Like the Princess Quest stuff was cool. There was certain endings you had to do as well by getting a certain amount of collectibles. I think that's my favorite part about this game is the amount of endings that you can get. And personally, me, I love a game where you can get a variety of endings. I think it adds like a mysterious factor to the game that I just love. I think the base ending in the game was just simply walking out the exit at the end, but you could either choose to leave, which was the bad ending, or you can stay and explore the pizzeria and get a better ending, which I think was very cool. The only shitty thing about that, though, is when the game first came out, after you got the ending, if you chose to stay, you can no longer save, which was like the absolute worst decision they have ever done that I've ever seen in a video game. It was absolutely terrible. There's an ending where you can go and fight a burn, I don't even know what they call him. They call him burn trap or whatever. Basically, it's like Afton, but like he's all like glitched out and burned. If you die in that boss fight, and that boss fight isn't really the easiest thing, you then had to go all the way back and do everything that was required to get that ending again, all without dying because the game didn't save. Hello, Chica. How are you doing today? Oh, I'm screwed. Okay, no, I can go out this way. We're good. Please don't spot me. All right, we're good. I don't know why. Easy money. It's what this game's about to be. I'm pretty sure that's why I said that in the video, bro. I'm pretty sure. Oh, God. I don't know if I want to do this fucking daycare shit again, dude. Every time I do this daycare section, I'm literally like, my heart rate just like spikes and I feel like I'm about to have a heart attack, dude. I hate this section. All right, here we go. This fucking part of the game, dude. I actually hate it. I actually hate it. Sun and Moon was an interesting character, though. I'm really glad they brought him back and used him in FNAF Secret of the Mimic as well. Hey, buddy, get off of me. Stop groping me, all right? Am I stuck? What's happening? Can you stop fucking groping me, please? Here, how about that, bitch? I hope this character is used more in the future FNAF games. I think he's a really cool character. Okay, here we go. Here goes nothing. Steve, boy. Yeah, you are a creepy bitch to this day. Look at him. Look at him. Yeah, I get it, game. I get it with all the freaking instructions and shit. 5? I don't remember there being 5. I thought there was only 4. That's some BS. See, the good thing about Moon is he's kind of slow. That's the only thing. Dude, this still scares me to this day. I hate every second of this. Moon. Fuck off. Wait, get that. Where'd he go? Why'd he disappear? He was coming that way. Where'd he go? All right, escape for a second. Why am I crouched? Where's he at? You're distracted. Clean up, bitch. Clean up. All right, we already got 3. We're chilling. He's right there. All right, no, I need to get to that slide. Here, just fucking clean up, bitch. Oh, God, he's right there. Run. All right, I need to get to that slide. Nice. One more. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. Fuck you. Oh my god. I gotta keep track of what I fucking already pressed, dude. All right, red, done, on. Green, done. Red and green both done. Let's do blue. Red, green, and blue, all done. Purple, done. Okay, one more. Turn it on, turn it on. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate every second of it. I hate every second of it. So yeah, I mean, there was no really like thought or like special thing. I just wanted to do a video for Halloween, and I actually ended up uploading this video on Halloween, which I'm surprised I did because I tried to do that 4 times, and let's just say that failed miserably. Hello, you little fucking creepy bitch. Oh my god, what the hell? What? What was that? Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, alright, yeah, I'm not doing this again, alright? I'm not doing it again. Fuck you. Like, fuck you. That's all I gotta say. Dude, I'm gonna fuck. Save. Fucking save. Please save. Save. I don't even care. Just save. I don't even care if I just have to walk. Get out. Get out of the daycare. Get out. I just spent like, what was that? Like 20 minutes trying to do that shit, bro? Like, oh my god, I'm washed. Yeah, that's another thing I did in my video. I didn't react at all to the map bot because I already knew it was coming, and a couple of people called me out. See, the video was a little bit inauthentic because I already knew all of the scares, and like I've already played the game before, so I knew everything that was coming and what to do, and it was a little inauthentic, but I still wanted to make a video on it. The video ended up actually doing really good. This is another video that kind of like blew up on the spot for me. The Ratchet and Clank video did do really well, but this video kind of went nuclear off the start, and I think it was because Five Nights at Freddy's wasn't, I think I was the first one to ever do platinum content on Five Nights at Freddy's, and as you know, if you're around in the platinum community, it seems like FNAF content just explodes with views. Like, people love FNAF, and like Dilly's videos, like each one that he's done have done so well. Yeah, this fucking music, man, this little bitch. What the fuck? What the fuck was that camera? Yo, what the fuck was that camera right there? Yo, I'm dying. I'm washed at this game. I wish I did continue. There's a lot of things in my early YouTube career that I wish I did, but I just didn't know at the time. I was literally just a kid making videos. That's all I was. I didn't know any of the business aspect or any of that. If I had the knowledge of YouTube that I did back in the day, oh, I gotta press. What? Where is the prompt? I mean, what the fuck? If I could go back in the day and do a lot of the things that I knew about YouTube now and do them back when I was first on my come up instead of just doing random videos, because that's honestly what I did. I kind of like, when I was deciding on what video to do next, I kind of just chose a random game, like especially for the next video that we do on this. It is so random that I chose to do that game. But after seeing the Five Nights at Freddy's video blow up, if I had the knowledge that I did today, I would have done more Five Nights at Freddy's, even though, but then again, I was super against back in the, see, the rules of like this stuff were way different. I feel like it was kind of just like a sacrilege back in the day to like call a platinum video a platinum, I guess, if it doesn't actually have a platinum, if it just has trophies. Because every FNAF game, like Five Nights at Freddy's 1, 2, 3, 4, Security Breach, Pizza Simulator, none of those games actually have an actual platinum. They all just have trophies. But back in the day, I felt like, at least, if you did a platinum video and you called it platinum, you had platinum in the thumbnail or whatever, but it didn't actually have the platinum, I felt like it was a sacrilege. Now, who gives a shit, you know? It's the same thing. You get all the trophies, it's basically the same as getting a platinum. But that's another reason why I didn't do any of the FNAF games, or I absolutely would have done them. But at the same time, I could have did the video anyway, but I was kind of just sticking to what worked. Like the platinum videos were working, so I didn't want to shy away and do any different content, you know? I didn't want to just make a base trophy video and then end up tanking my channel or whatever because I didn't do platinum, you know what I'm saying? Turns out it didn't matter, you know, taking 2 6-month breaks is what's actually going to tank your channel, not doing a fucking video that doesn't contain a platinum. But obviously that's the beauty of YouTube and just like growing up in general, is you learn from your mistakes and you capitalize off of them. Like, obviously if you knew all of the right moves in life and stuff like that, life would just be easy. You could just cruise right through. It also just kind of sucks. I mean, I tried to make another Five Nights at Freddy's video, and it didn't do well at all. You know, I tried to make the Secret of the Mimic video, and yeah, that video kind of tanked. It just kind of sucks. I just don't think on my main channel that horror games really do well. It's just not my audience, which is kind of weird because this video did so well. But then again, I think it was just because I was the first to do FNAF. If I had done more, maybe FNAF or horror games in general would be my audience, but now it's just not. I feel like it's just I have a totally different niche than horror games where they just don't really work out, which yes, it does kind of suck. I wish I can do horror games because I love horror games, but it is what it is. Some of the games that I've done I'm really happy with. You can't have it, you can't have them all, you can't win them all. I want to go to one of my older saves, like my complete saves. Let's go to this one, 6 a.m. Yeah, I think we have all the upgrades here for Freddy. So yeah, this when the game first came out, this was not here. Well, let's see the messages here. Yeah, 50 messages. This was every message in the game, so there were 50 of those duffel bags that I had to collect. And then how do I see my oh, here we go, inventory. Yeah, here is all. Actually, let's go to all. Let's go to all. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So 8 16 24 32 40 48 56 64 72 80 88 96, 100. So there was no 99. So maybe I'm missing one on the save, but I believe there was 100 of those prize boxes. So it was 150 collectibles in total. I probably said it in the video. I don't know how many they are off the top of my head. Yeah, there was a lot of friggin' collectibles, man. But this is the full upgrade to Freddy. Let me show you guys what you're talking about. So yeah, another part that you had to do to get the final ending for Afton, I know what you had to do. You actually had to get all the upgrades for Freddy. So in the game, yeah, there's the see-through thing I was also talking about. As you can see, there's a little purple outline or pink outline right there outlining a prize box. I already have gotten that one. As you can see, the top is blown off. But to get the final ending, part of it was you had to get all the upgrades for Freddy. Now, obviously, in the game, you get Chica's eyes just by playing the game, but you also have a choice to get Foxy's voice box. Or no, Roxy's voice box, sorry, or Monty's claws. Then, after you complete the game, you get the choice to either leave or stay. You had to go back and shatter the other animatronic that you didn't do during the main story to then get the other part to Freddy, because you needed to use both parts in order to get to that final Afton boss fight, I remember, because you need to use his claws to get through a gate, and then you also needed to use the voice box to get through a gate as well. I guess we could try to go to the Afton boss fight and try to do it. I didn't do it in the video because it was weird. The trophy wasn't actually doing the Afton boss fight. It was simply just getting into it, which was kind of weird in my opinion. Like, why even do the trophy at that point? They should have made it so you actually complete it rather than just starting it. It's kind of stupid. Hopefully I can still get into it in the save. I better have, I mean, it's a 0. You can literally walk right in. I think you just need both the upgrades. Oh, look at that. I don't have this duffel bag. This is the last duffel bag I got in the game, I remember. Oh, this one I only have 37 messages this save. Let's see if I should be able to still get in. I mean, it's just the claws, which I have. So you claw through that, and then you walk through here.
This requires Chica's voice.
I don't have Chica's voice. I don't have Chica's voice in this? Hold on, I gotta go to the other ending, or other save. What the hell? Let's see if I can get to the boss fight now. I should be able to. I had that bag. I have his claws. Yes, I do. So the claws are probably the first thing I went for, though. Don't you get Chica's? Don't you maybe I didn't just collect the box. Maybe I'm just an idiot. I could have sworn you just got Chica's box during just playing the game normally, but I guess not. So yeah, this was the trophy. Yes, I'm sure. Freddy, get in. I glitched him in. Let's go. I don't think he's supposed to be in here with me. So the really cool thing about this ending is you actually find out that this whole entire Pizzaplex was built on top of the FNAF 6 pizzeria. And there's actually hints of that in the messages, as one of the messages talks about a sinkhole in the ground. Look at this, is even crazy, dude.
I did not want to.
This is crazy. Look at what's here. What? Why did I die to it? Dude, do I have to do that fucking generator shit again? I think I'm gonna have to. You mother trucker, man. Maybe I can't get out of Freddy. I wanted to take a look at the freaking mangled molten Freddy here. This is so cool at this feat. Look at, you can even see him all, man. There's a little bit of Chica right there. There's a little bit of Bonnie. I think Freddy's in the back. This is the coolest shit like ever, dude. That this is down here. Still living, man. It's so cool. They have so many cool little Easter eggs, dude. Oh god. Oh god. I shouldn't have started this yet. Yeah, we fall through here. And this is the start of it, man. This is the start of the boss fight. Now, this boss fight isn't easy by any means. But look at the aura. Look at the aura that's about to be presented right here. Look at the aura. It makes no sense how he's alive. What? It makes zero sense. Okay, I have like no idea how to do this boss fight, so this isn't good. This just isn't good. I have no idea how to do it. Before we attempt the boss fight, I'm not gonna promise that I finish it. Let's take a look at the video. This is a great start right here. You know, some pumpkins setting the scene for Halloween. So since today is Halloween, I thought it would be fun if we platinumed a horror game. And what is one? Look at those expert fucking subtitles again. What is going on with the back? I always gotta clown me at the first of all, terrible hair still. I actually really like that hoodie, bro. I don't know where that hoodie went. Where it went, I have no idea. We got clothes everywhere in the background. We got whatever the hell's going on over here. We got bags. I don't know what that is. Another chair. Don't have that chair no more. Wish I still had it. Now, how Gregory got in there or why he's even in the Pizzaplex at all this late is never really explained. But that's just what happened. So roll with it. Yeah, it isn't explained. I still don't think we know. In the lore, I don't think it was ever explained. Like why he's in there, who the fucking kid even is. Like, it's never explained at all, which is part of the problem with this game. It's a lot of lore added on and not a lot of answers. You got a little duffel bag here. Little note that there are 50 of these duffel bags scattered. Okay, so those 50 of them, that confirms it right there. For lost and found, find all collectible messages. All around the Pizzaplex. Some of them were a bitch as well, I remember, man. Some of them were not fun to get. Like, first of all, some of them you needed to use the claws and the beak and the, well, not the eyes. I think it's Roxy's eyes that you can either choose. I don't know why you wouldn't choose Monty to shatter during the game, because Monty is the bitch of the game, because he doesn't get affected by the camera, and Chica and Roxy do if she has her eyes. If Roxy has her eyes, she gets affected by the camera, and he also doesn't get affected by the gun, which again Roxy and Chica do, because they don't have the glasses. The bitch has the sunglasses on and he doesn't get affected. Now, if you shatter him, I think his sunglasses fall off. So he's crawling now, so he's not as fast. And two, he can now be affected by the camera and the gun. So when you're playing this game, if you want to go for the platinum and for some reason you still haven't and you still want to and you're watching this video, shatter fucking Monty first. Do not shatter Roxy. Roxy has the easiest counter. Easy money. That's what this game's about to be. Easy money. I knew I said it in the video, bro. I knew it.
Gregory, where are you going?
Yeah, here it is. I accidentally got out of Freddy and got jump scared, and I had to do the same shit. I think I had to redo this part again, or maybe I saved. I didn't mean to do that. Dodge and weave. This was so random. How did I do that? I didn't do that. I died. That was so random. Here it is. Yeah.
Hi.
I knew he was coming already.
You thought that would scare me?
I knew he was coming already. I was aura farming here. I'm not gonna lie. I was aura farming. But I already knew he was coming. That's why I didn't get scared. Okay, here it is.
You get a choice in the game to either decommission Chica or decommission Monty. And I went with decommissioning Monty first. If you don't decommission Monty, he is immune to both the Phaz camera and the Phaser Blaster, which makes it harder to dodge him, especially since we are going for the trophy hide and seek master where we can't hide. And Chica is affected by both the Phaser Blaster and the Phaz camera. So she isn't that big of a deal to handle. So it makes the game 10 times easier for me as I'm trying to go for this trophy. Before I went ahead and...
I just didn't mention Roxy, but yeah, Roxy... Wait, was it Roxy that you automatically shatter in the game? You know, now that I'm thinking about it, it might have been Roxy who you shatter as part of the main story. And then you get to choose either Chica or Monty. If that's the case, absolutely fucking shatter Chica. See, now that's something I can get down to. There's my Bonnie plush. Bonnie plush. Poor Bonnie. That Bonnie plush looks like, he looks so derpy. He looks so derpy. This is the Bonnie plush I have now. That is the derpy one. I still have that one. But this one is from Halloween Horror Nights from Universal Studios. This one's a lot better. This one looks a lot more like the game. I still adore those, but I have all of them. I have all 4 of them. Yes, I am a fucking loser. Yes, I don't get women. and I haven't felt the touch of a woman in about 2 years. If you were wondering. So that basically covers it up.
The office also.
This room sucked, man. I forgot about this room. So basically, to get this security badge, you needed to play like OG Five Nights at Freddy's, where if an animatronic was at your door, you needed to shut that shit. But this was just like ridiculously hard for absolutely no reason. I couldn't do it. So basically I just did like a little exploit where I sat there for I think it was like 3 minutes to do it. But this was like ridiculously hard. I don't know why.
I decided to go ahead and grab every duffel bag and prize box that I saw, because there is a grand total of 127 total collectibles in this.
127. So that means there is 77 prize boxes that count towards the trophy, because there's 50 messages. Yeah, there's a lot of collectibles in this game, man. A lot.
Game, that's right. 77 prize boxes and 50 messages. And
I literally just said
this
it.
took
Okay.
me.
So I finally figured out that my hair is disgusting, so I just put a hat on, but I still look like a pervert because of my disgusting ass facial hair that I never shaved. So yeah.
And once we finish Princess Quest 3, we get the trophy, and now all we need is one more ending and we get our platinum.
All right, that was my favorite ending, I think, was the redemption ending of getting Vanessa back to how she actually is and not Vanny the bunny. And then you get to escape with Gregory and Freddy, even though it's only his head. I thought that was my favorite
trophy. All we have to do is walk down here, go down these steps, break through these with the Monty claws. Please let me through. And we also don't we have to do the scream with Chica as well? Yep, right there.
Yeah, here you go.
Sure, yes. Hazard
pay. Yeah, I didn't even press yes or no. I could have just pressed no and not went down the elevator.
And trophy time.
No trophy sounds at all. Disgusting hair, disgusting lighting. But I mean, the video, look at my laundry in the background as well. This video wasn't that bad. I mean, it was kind of just keeping up the par with the Ratchet and Clank video. It didn't really do anything that much better. All right, I guess we can figure out how to do this. I just gotta light him on fire a couple times, I think. Hey, Chica. Bye, Chica, you little bitch. Eat ass. Eat ass, ho. Taking control. Light him on fire. Then she runs away, right? Yeah. Now I can open that door. Okay, wait, this actually might not be too bad.
It's Roxy. What do I do?
The doors will not hold her.
Hide? Bitch, what do you mean fucking hide? Okay, I absolutely did just get bailed the fuck out there. Because she started like humping the wall. I don't know what's happening. What the fuck is that? What is happening? Not doing that shit again. All right. How many times do I have to do that shit? Like, god damn, bro. All right. Well, that's Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that sub button, give it a like, leave a comment, show this video some love if you are enjoying this revisit series. I know for a fact that I am having a lot of fun revisiting my old platinums after years of not playing them. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.